Good Monday morning, monster day, monster week. First thing to do today, start the monster truck and then pull out the Case IH tractor, the old H. Or is it an M? I can't ever remember. It's Grandpa's replica that I purchased. Grandpa used to own it, sold it. I bought it back. We have to get that out of here so we can get our McDon Draper soybean head out of here because we have to switch the PTO shaft knuckles from 540 to 1000 to match my new combine. That is day 2 of being fixed. Updates to continue coming about that tragedy, that issue that will be fixed and then we'll be up and going. Super excited about that. Super excited about not having breakdowns this year and not struggling too much. Here we go. There is no way. I mean, it's impossible. This tractor has been here for maybe a year. We'll give it, I don't know. I parked it in here 6 months, 8 months ago. It's been sitting for a very long time. Nothing's touching it. We'll turn the gas on. I mean, there's no way it'll start, right? There's no way the battery will work. Oh, it's a Farmall H. We will, I think there's fuel underneath here somewhere. There. We'll turn the fuel on and make sure it's in neutral. Dusty seat, dusty everything. Turn the key on. Choke. And are you impressed? I'm very impressed, but it's done this before. Fuel, gas. Come on, Hummer. Pretty sure it has bad gas, but it does have gas. Why did it not fire? It was so close. Choke on, everything should be good. Come on, baby. All right, jumper cables and a little bit of ether. Thanks, buddy. Nice shirt. What? Yeah, that's to protect your hands and to locate what it is. Adam, how you doing? Got my kids helping out this morning. Just for a minute, though. They're on their way to Omaha. Gave them the day off since it rained a little bit. And I don't have much going on. Just a few kale things happening. Ethan, are you paying attention to where you're going or what you're doing? Straighten it out until I can get over there, bud. All right, there you go. Now you can curve it. I feel bad for him. He got grease on his pants. He dressed up to go to town. All right, square it up. And then he already got grease on his pants from coming to the farm. Yeah, you got to try to follow me, bud. Gas leak in the engine. There's gas? Yeah, gas leak. Yeah, I think I flooded it. It almost started, believe it or not. Okay, here we go. I'm the one that's driving bad. Alright, very good. Probably right there will work. You want to try to start it? Let me teach you how to start it. He's good. Yay, hooray. It looks like it's fixed somewhat some point today on Monday. So about a week and a couple days behind schedule. But I think it's ready to run. I'll make a call and make sure, and we will fire it up tonight. I'll go back to the pivot point, start the phase converter, and start this one walking to make sure. I'll probably walk up and make sure it did get wired correctly. But pretty amazing. We can have a failure, a catastrophe, and then we can be back up on our feet. End of the season, I'll probably run it one more time, give it a slow soak to make sure some of this fantastic corn, leaves are still green, ears are still up. I'm sure it's still filling. We will look on the inside. Oh man, we're almost to maturity. So we'll give it some water if there's a little bit left. If not, there'll be moisture out here for next season. So not a total waste. All right, it looks to me like we are wired up and running. Just out of line, out of sync, out of phase a little bit. There's the valley. Bad boy, naughty. Actually not, it was, yeah, somebody else's fault. But valley unscathed, Ranky back up and built. Never cross the streams, as one would say. So we will try to run this back into position, get it out of the way here, and get it back over there to get it watering. I would just like to take a minute and have you guys enjoy what a beautiful night and evening. No wind, calm, beautiful, nice and cool out. Carhartt hoodies are back in effect, and I will just let you guys, I will stop talking. Okay, Base converter is on. Volts. System powering up. I might have to go home and get a kid to run it back and forth here with radios so I can be out there and make sure it is correct and doesn't fall again. Ooh, the suspense. All right, go ahead and safety override it.
Pulling it in.
Looks good. Moving here, moving in line. I'll grab that other rod and get it up in here. I think it's working. We are walking. And heading in the right direction. 510 to 505. Have you seen the mosquito?
Yep, right here. What's up?
The mosquitoes? All right, swing arm, end tower started moving. I think we got GPS lock. Can you see how many satellites?
How many satellites? Where would that be?
Somewhere on the screen, top, middle. But I think we are good to go. I'll come to you.
12 SATSW.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds really good, actually. Thanks, bud.
I bet. If we're done, I'm probably gonna head back to the house.
Yeah, I think we're good. I don't know if I'll run water tonight. I just might get it in position and then start it first thing in the morning early.
Okay.
I'm on a Spaces right now, conference call. USDA is going to come out with some numbers. We are at Husker Harvest Days. Happy Husker Harvest Days. We'll see what the parking lot looks like. This is a terrible time. David, are you happy that you're here?
Yeah.
Maybe not. We got the golf cart. We got the kids. We're going to see what Husker Harvest Days is all about. I got to get back on this phone call. Hey, not bad. Nice. Let's take a look see how big this place is. Donuts. We made it to the Laura Farms pet booth in Goodyear. And yeah, this is difficult, awkward to film when people are talking in front of conversations. But anyway, this is the Graham Tire booth with Titan Tire. We have Grant's Tractor. and Tony Fast tractor over there. I hope I get to see Tony here today, and then a bunch of other skid steer and semi-truck tires as well too. Making lots of friends here.
And then my steps
There's David. Okay, we are now at the Suco booth where they are doing they record podcasts, agricultural podcast, which is Farm for Profit. And they also have another one that's Farm for Fun, which is like a Friday afternoon agricultural podcast.
Because he asked you a question.
But this is the Suco building.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. We're going to talk grain marketing. If you want to stick around, we got an expert.
All right, one really neat thing about Husker Harvest Days and or any farm show is they will have combine demonstrations and tillage demonstrations as well too. So they have all sorts of equipment hooked up to all sorts of equipment, different manufacturers testing out different tractors and tillage and combines. Right now, you can see the Gleaner combine harvesting, and then they got the Case IH combine next in line with the Calmer corn head. So sometimes it's not just the combine that they're demonstrating, it's the head or different attachments, and then all the farmers or onlookers can watch it go through and then walk across the corn rows to see how good of a job it did with the residue and with the corn crop. Here it goes. And one thing I could do is drive up there with a golf cart so we can get closer, but there's a Chinook hovering overhead, and I have a good feeling they might land close by here, so I want to get a close-up.
Very tempting to see.
Of the Chinook. Are they gone?
Yep.
They're not going to land.
No.
The 1 year they're not going to land. They left?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't even record it. All right. Well, we'll maybe get it next time next year.
See Drago at booth 133 to learn more.
Woohoo, what a beautiful machine. Let's zoom in on that one. 8250 Case IH. What a dreamy. Ooh, Case IH corn head. If you guys look closely at that setup, that is almost exactly my setup, except I have a flapper dapper on my unloading auger. Yeah, Case IH 4412 chopping corn head. And the next one lines up. We finally got it, finally found it. quick and easy way to film the audience without looking like a YouTuber. Look at the helicopter. Anyway, this is what the streets look like. Here is a Miller welding demonstration where you can actually test out and demo some of the welders here as well too. So today we have a bunch of 4-H and FFA students. They get the day off from school so they can go around and look at all the agricultural equipment and actually demo some of this. Actually, there might be some college students here as well too. So they can demo different things you either want on your farm or maybe for your welding business. But Miller does a fantastic job of coming out and just letting everybody use all sorts of things as well too.
Central So we got 1/8" material. Okay. 3.5 wire, 6.5 gas. So we're gonna start it out. 18.3 inch. Sweet.
So that's where. Yeah, right. Well, give me time. You always get some better deals.
Okay.
All right, start together.
So then, gotcha. All right, kind of cool thing with the show right now is we're going to meet with about 18 Argentinian corn and soybean growers, farmers from Argentina, and this is with Nebraska corn growers, so they roped me in here real quick to talk to our fellow farmers from a different country. And so I'll probably ask and answer a bunch of questions, but I'm going to have just as much questions about Argentine crops as anything else. I know a few facts about Argentina, but this will be really interesting and really pretty cool.
Hace producción de maíz y de soja bajo riego.
We utilize center pivots and also subsurface drip irrigation.
Y usa tanto pivot central como riego subterráneo.
Eastern
Yes, sir.
Maradona or Messi? Maradona.
Merci.
Yeah!
Inter Miami.
That's what I said.
Okay.
That came from Twitter.
Good morning. Good Thursday morning. Whatever, September 14th. Back from Husker Harvest Days. What a great farm show. Best totally irrigated farm show in the world. Aside from my opinion. That's everybody's opinion. What is going on today? I'm still irrigating. Apparently seed pickers are here to start picking. They might start on the neighbors first. Then they will be picking my seed fields. Hooray, harvest is here. Still don't have the combine back. Hopefully we'll get an update on that. Haven't heard. But also, I'm stuck in a ditch with the lull. So I think I've got a few people, Laura and Grant, coming over to help me rescue it, pull it out. And I think we'll use the truck. I still need to fix my header. And I broke this side deal off right down there. let's try to get, I'll get a better picture for you. This deal pulled out. So I'm gonna take those nuts off, put it back in, and hopefully this end cap can close correctly, successfully. Also have the PTO shaft off. I don't remember if I filmed that. We're changing out the 540 to the 1000 spline shaft. That's done. I'll go pick that up at York, and then I'll probably hop over and take a peek at my combine and see what condition it is in. A lot happening, a lot going on. I pray that Kale remembers to film and document. Let's go get the lull unstuck, and we can also check the pivot at that point. Okay, I checked the oil and the transmission fluid in the 5-ton beast. Now we'll see if it'll fire it up. Added 2 new batteries, so battery issue should be resolved. I got 4 batteries in here. Remember, it's a 24-volt system. I will convert it to a 2 scraper battery system, still 24 volt at some point, because these old military batteries are not made anymore and they're getting harder and harder to find. So next time we have battery issues, we will do a conversion. Would you guys like to see that video at some point? Good morning, Laura.
We're back together again.
I haven't, where have you been? I haven't seen you for like a year.
I've been gone, I've been busy, I've been doing everything.
Actually, we hung out last night. Good to have you back.
Happy to be back.
Can you help me out of this little bit of a conundrum that I didn't get us into?
It makes me feel a lot better knowing that it's not your fault.
Okay, thank you. But this should be a fun day, fun morning.
All right.
Hi, Grant. Yes, excellent. I thought you would bring it. I need something a little more than this chain. Hi, Grant. Welcome back to my farm. And this is not my fault, but I do need, probably don't need that much, but I'm glad you brought it just in case, because we're going to be using this much. Thank
Good
you.
rope.
Thank you, Laura, for
Yes,
excellent,
yes.
excellent
I feel like
rope.
we're rescuing you, but I feel like, again, it wasn't your fault, so.
It wasn't my fault, but you know, I'll use it as an excuse to get you out of my farm and
Sounds
the
good.
other way. So you don't mind if I just keep getting stuck? Like,
No.
Dad, I thought you were
Again?
stuck
Oh,
last
my
week.
goodness.
Grant, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Again. Appreciate you
Okay,
saying
no,
to
I
me.
hate to break up the party, but we do have a minivan on the road here that needs getting through.
Oh shoot, are we blocking
block the traffic.
road and angle? Good job 5 ton as well too. Appreciate you. Good thing we bought this. All right, to kind of give you an update on what happened and why this telehandler got stuck. This is where the 2 pivots crashed. There's the 1 pivot that didn't crash. The other one is up and running. It got all fixed. So the crew put the new and unused new parts and old parts on their trailer, used the telehandler to pull the trailer up on the road so they could pull it out with a pickup. And in doing so, the wonderful pivot building crew got this stuck. They felt really bad about it. I'm like, no problem. I'm pretty sure I can get it out. Thank you, Grant and Laura, once again for coming out to help me with driving vehicles and such. Always fun, always a good time to use the 5 ton to pull vehicles out. That means it's still important to keep on this farm and I don't have to sell it. Anyway, I am on my way back to the farm.